Yo, yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Lemnis. This is a time-looping, turn-based first-person shooter slash strategy-based game. It's PvP, and it blew my mind the first time that I played it. I didn't even know that this game was coming out until yesterday, and that was its release date. That's when I found it, just watching a YouTube video of it, and it's crazy, man. I'm going to try to do my best to explain it. I've only played 2 games. The objective for this game is to shoot accelerators, and that'll fill up a bar. And hopefully the gameplay will explain a lot, but I'll try to make it easier. So it's his turn first. Now I can only spectate this. And he made this really simple. Number one advice that I can give, always try to stay moving, because people are going to be able to react to what your person does. And I just marked where I thought he would be, or where I saw him the most, and I'm going to try to lay that area down. So I just rewatch it, trying to make sure that my strategy is solid. This character has a teleport, and you also just lay down acid on the ground that does damage over time. There, I kill him with the dot. One thing that's important, this guy does not do a lot of damage to objectives, so I was just trying to lay down the area with just acid effects, so that way it could potentially, in later rounds, hurt his guys, if he wasn't paying attention. So here the opponent gets time to watch. He didn't need any time, though. That's one thing, you can skip over the recap. Just going guns blazing. He takes out my toxic guy. I still traded, though. Not too big of a deal. And if you do die while your turn is still going, you spawn as a ghost, and you're still moving around because you can potentially prevent that character's death. What I mean by that, you'll see the Capitan, the star character. RIP. I went over that, but her movements were still going on and her shots. It's just, it wasn't viable in that round because she was dead. But if he kills my guy that killed her, then she stays alive in the next round. It's so much to take in, I know. Team damage is a thing. So you can just kill your own guy if you're not paying attention. Aiming for the center and not those little plates on that accelerator does give crits. There I was just chucking random grenades. And you do have to hold that down for a little bit, the grenade, before it tosses. It's not like an instant thing. So I was canceling it a bunch. It's just one of the things that you're gonna learn when you play. Now, I wanted to show this because during my testing inside of the tutorial and stuff, I was checking out to see what characters would counter others. And Carl counters Striker so much. It takes 2 snipe shots for him to get through the barrier. And most of the time when people are using Striker, you know, he's just going to one and done him if he crits or if he hits him in the head. So all that you got to do is make sure to put that shield on somebody, and it is not an easy thing to do. I'll show you right now. I'm just recapping, making sure that I can see, and something that I wasn't fully aware of, you can timestamp just in your head, not really mark it in the game. I don't know if they're going to add that. I missed the shield. But you can think in your head like, okay, my teammate dies at 18 seconds or something like that. So I have all that time to try to put a shield on him. So you don't have to like panic. You know exactly how much time you have before you need to put that shield on him. Just one of the scenarios.
This one's good.
I think Carl is an effective unit to be played in the middle of the game or whenever he puts a sniper out. If you can just defend one guy, it's going to be really good. His guy died, I think. Yeah, he already played through. Oh, man. Or I think he did, right? See, I don't know, man. I don't claim to be a pro or know everything about this. Like I said, I've only played 2 games. It still boggles my mind watching this. It is entertaining to me, though. Yeah, turn 4, he died. He ended up getting rolled there. So I'm like, okay, that side seems to be managed. I'm just gonna go and try to cap A here. Make sure that you're moving all the time. Because in, you know, future rounds, your guy could be getting shot at. An important thing at the time of me playing this, using your dash ability while you're reloading, it cancels the reload, so you're gonna have to use it after the ability, so don't do that. Whenever you empty the clip, unless you need to get out and you know that you need to, make sure that you finish the reload before doing the dash. There are just so many things to take in. There's my Carl, just up top. He failed that horribly. Like, that's the other thing too. You can strategize the perfect plan, but you're gonna need to execute. You only have 25 seconds and 1 attempt to make it with that character on that round. So you can just choke. And here, you can mark the ground, and that can be useful. I already showed that off. I was going for it though. I was like, alright, let's see how the snipe feels. Slowed down the time. I don't know. I don't know if there's projectile time or what, but I just missed the second shot for sure. Yeah, that was a big choke by me. Gave him a chance. And you see that red ghost? That's what I was talking about. You can potentially shoot at that ghost, so that way later in the round, if that guy ends up living in the end, you can kill him with that sniper there. That was something that I wasn't paying attention to, but just looking back on it, there's just so much to improve on in this game, and I love it. So this game does go by halves. If you're playing the 1v1 turn-based mode, both players are eventually going to have to go first. So on the first half, he had to go first, and I was able to react to him on the first round. Now I'm going first. My main strategy was to make sure that this guy plays safe, and I can try to get some objective damage, just be a nuisance. You can see how I'm going in and out. Just in case my guy does get fired on, he has a little bit of cover, and he's not sitting still. There I was trying to shoot at that choke point too. This game is nuts. It really is. I freaking love it. I just hope it has the player base, because it kind of came out at a bad time. A lot of people are going to be trying out New World, so that might affect the sales. Yeah, you can see it right there. I'm kind of kiting that turret when I didn't even know that it was going to be there. So that was me just making sure that I was moving. Really, I think I could have just not even worried about this guy and maybe tried pressuring the other objective. But I think Toxin is a decent character to be playing early on. Just because you can lay down that area, and it just makes it to where they have to avoid it for the whole game. I still suck at using the abilities right now. It's like my second time playing this character, so. So wild. I just love it. I love the idea. Being able to watch it back, see what they did wrong, or if you choked or messed up. He just rolled my guy, though. He killed his own, though. I think he did, yeah, the Vendetta. The turret chick. So he kind of countered one of his turns. My guy still got B locked down. Yeah, I watched that back a couple of times just to be like, did he really shoot his own unit? I was like, yep, he did.
Let's see what we can do here.
So he killed the Vendetta, then I chucked the frag at him. Now I got pressure back here. I don't think that I should have been shooting B, though. Yeah, I think I should have stayed on A. Tried pressuring that. Just in case there was any crazy fight in the future that I didn't know about, I was able to just hit him. Yeah, see, this guy was quick. He tried sniping her, hit her in the chest. She still killed him. And I don't know if he missed a couple of times. Yeah, I'm laughing, I'm chuckling my mouse. He eventually catches her, but the damage is done. I'm feeling like going over to C. I think B is in my possession. He has to take out my Deathblow guy, the guy that I played on the first round.
I'll handle this. I've got plenty more. Too easy. Let's dance.
Yeah, that was a rough angle. I tried shooting. One thing that I noticed with Striker, it zooms in a little bit more after your shot and you do your little small reload animation. Whenever it gets that second little zoom in, that's when you can fire again. So that threw me off. I thought that I could spam it. He's going in with Rush and he's trying to take out my Deathblow. Yeah, that hurts. I'm like, okay, you got a lot done here. It's my final round. And I'm so overwhelmed. Like, I'm trying to see all the stuff that's going on. I'm like, alright, his Rush is over there. I was like, do I play Rush? And maybe just try to push for C? And that was my game plan. Not the best decision, I can tell you right now. Like, he's got a whole turn to counter this, by the way. My most valuable player was the Deathblow, and I should have defended him. Looking back on this, like I said, my mind was hurting. This guy, he's got the game plan. He comes out, he killed him so quick, man. I was like, God damn it, I'm so stupid. Such a fun learning experience, though. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this game anymore, I'm gonna be streaming it on Friday. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be from 1 to 4. So I lost the second half. Let's see how the scoring works. It's based off of the objectives that you had, the amount of kills that you had, and damage. But yeah, I'm going to leave you guys off with a highlight of the second game that I played, because it is crazy. Let me just show you guys. This mode is similar to Capture the Flag. There are 4 points, and you need to send them back to your base. My death blow guy just fell off the map at the beginning of round 4. Right now, things are looking awful. It's the final round. He has 3 captures, and I'm the last one to be able to react. I need to make a desperation play to stop all these caps. I just go over to his gate, try to stop the rush.
Stay in your own reality. Cover me.
His striker ended up picking up that.
Reloading.
Oh my god. Now, I'm going to leave off with no commentary. Just watch the rockets fly by my head. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you there. Peace.
Let the rhythm move us, yeah baby, take it too far. You're at the center of my attention, yeah you got me so lost. I love the way that you move, and how the lights keep up the groove. Feel like